Another number. Eledumare no dey tire to plenty person. Miracle and plenty mercy. I'm covered by grace. I'm covered by plenty blessing. So make you ginger me nicely, ginger me jeje. Overkaku with the stamina. Owó ni kókó major determiner. Mr. Lamba, Emma Pamina, Emma Pam overkaku stamina. Owó ni kókó major determiner. Mr. Lamba, Emma Pamina, Emma Pamina. With your designer shoe. All I need is 1 billion, maybe 2 billion. All I need is 1 billion, maybe 2 billion. Give them the lamba, give them the happiness. All I need is 1 billion, maybe 2 billion. I read that this morning.
How do you say congratulations? Or I could say Eshe.
You could say?
Eshe. Eshe.
What do you say?
Eshe.
Eshe is thank you.
Yeah. How do you say music in Yoruba?
Ori.
O-R-I?
O-R-I-N. Ori.
Orin.
Song, Sha. So song, music.
Yeah. Orin. Orin. All right. So last time we talked about Adeni and the crown, and we talked about dilemmas, and we talked about Olori Ebi of Lamba Republic.
Olori Ebi on radio.
And you know, this morning, the first 2 words I was repeating is Olori and Olori. Yeah, I was on repeat, just trying to get the intonation right. So about royalty, since you're Adelamba, and we talked about creating royal festivities. Do you remember what's the one thing I really want to bring to Africa and would be a great place to have royal? Rink. Yes. That would be a great place to have royal festivities.
Bro, imagine Adelamba being, you know, the way they commemorate, like maybe when the World Cup wants to start or when the NFL, like how they have the Super Bowl.
So Adelamba would give the first start.
Yes,
to
like
the hockey
light
game.
The torch or something.
Yeah. In hockey games, you drop the puck at the beginning.
Drop the puck, exactly.
So
let the testosterone match begin. Oh.
Yeah. So that's one thing.
Right?
Go on. Say again?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said it gets very rough here.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah. So, but that will take some time for the royal festivities. So in the meantime, we can talk about other ideas. And one of them I wanted to share with you is...
I can't hear you then.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. But I think it's... Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So one of the... Say again?
In the meantime...
Yeah, we can come up with other ideas for those royal festivities. Okay, so... Adeniyi, the crown, Olori Ebi of Lamba Republic, and Olori Nara.
Yes.
Royal protocol.
Royal protocol. You know, as you're saying this royal protocol, one of the earliest movies I watched just came to mind. Can you guess?
Coming
to America.
Oh, I don't know the movie.
The King of Zamunda.
Is it the one with Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
So I've actually seen a couple of clips yesterday. It came in my feed, and I
For
thought
real?
about So I thought about African royalty.
Yeah,
So Adelamba, what is the
yeah.
protocol?
So there has to be protocol before you even see the king. That's before you approach the king.
Hmm.
There have to be some thinking. There must be some sort of vibe check.
Some
You get
vibe
we will give
check.
yeah, like we'll give it traditional lamba around it, but the whole purpose is vibe check. Like
So you have to
you know
know people who know the king,
exactly.
and you
Not be
can meet
you
those
have to be like
people.
Sarah.
Yeah, and you can meet those people at the royal festivities which we are organizing
And even
for the Queen.
those royal festivities, you have to be invited.
Yeah. Okay,
You
so
get.
should we do the guest list now, or do you want to talk about the festivities?
Let's flew artistic, flew
Through
artistic.
artistic. All right. So one thing I liked is when you meet someone to show respect. Lamba
Yeah,
Republic.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
I
yeah.
see you, and we can do it from the heart as well. I feel
Yeah.
you.
I see you, I feel you. I see you,
Yes.
I feel you.
Okay. So we've got salutations, royal
Salutation,
salutations.
royal salutations. I see you, I feel you.
Salutations.
Yeah, I feel
My
you.
brothers and my sisters, Bawani.
Báwo ni?
Royal salutations. I see you. I feel you.
Hand to head, hand to heart.
Mm, I feel you.
I feel you. So of course, one of the events, the main event for the royal festivities, Lamba Games.
Lambert Games. Okay, I get a new page.
Lamba Game.
Okay, so Lambert Games. We've got
Lamba Lamba Fest.
Orin. Orin.
Orin, 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 Lala,
O-
say Lala,
Ori.
Lala,
Lala.
La, La,
Orin.
Orin, Lala, Zali.
So that's the main
Oh,
vibe.
that's music. Music,
Yeah.
the frequency. That's what
Mm.
determines everything.
So we got the playlist ready.
Mm. Orin,
Orin. Lambert Games.
Lamba Games, the Lamba Fest.
What's that?
So that fest now is like that is a festival. That's where we do offering. Like we're going to, in order to receive, you have to give. So give gratitude.
Okay.
Lamba Fest is all about gratitude. It's all about giving back to society, back to people, back to everybody who contributes to this royal kingdom.
Mm.
That's Lamba Fest. And of course, we'll give notes. Give
So notes.
notes.
So who's part of Adelamba's entourage?
My queens
Your queens. That's with an S, yeah?
of the entourage. Oh,
Do you so we'll keep it queen. So Nara's queen.
yes, she's my number one queen.
Queen Nara.
She's my number one only queen.
What about the others?
The others are the others are queens.
Do you know them already?
Not really.
As
The
in,
whole
do you
journey is.
think you'll get to meet them, or do you think they're already part of your entourage?
I mean, I want to meet new people. I mean, new
You
people.
want or you don't want to?
I want to meet new people. Life is too short. I want to meet new people.
Mm,
And of course, we'll meet a whole lot that we might not vibe and it might be short lived, but in the space of that many, you'd meet good people along the way.
mm.
And if it's
And
something
how?
that is supposed
Go
to,
on.
if it's something that is supposed to last, time will tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you plan on handling or taking care of your queens?
Investing in them, though.
Destiny?
Investing.
Oh, investing in them.
Knowledge, trainings, connections, networks.
As in, that's for the queens or that's for the people?
That's for the queens. It's from the queens, it stems down to the people.
Mm,
You understand?
yeah.
Because they won't, because they don't see the king all the time now. It's the queens that go out. They're the ones that go and be. The only time they see the king is during festivities or inside the palace.
Mm,
You get. It's the queens that will go to markets. They will go and do. They will go and do different things. They will. They will talk. They will go and do visitations. They will go and. But in this case, it's them just going out into the world to do their different businesses.
mm,
Exactly. Exactly. But to have a kingdom and rule a kingdom without um advisors is to be foolish. So of course there'll be advisors like you, like actually you're the only okay, well, I mean, I want to I would want to say no, I would want to say one or two of my friends, but like this that we're building is very personal and very it's very I don't know, it's very important
mm-hmm,
that I have to guard it with intentionality.
mm-hmm,
You get me?
mm-hmm,
It's a
mm-hmm.
whole world and nobody has access to it.
What do you feel you need advice on?
You won't have all the answers, and sometimes it might not even just. It's not as much advice as just someone to share stuff with and get fresh perspective. Because we all have
Perspective,
blind.
yeah.
Get me?
Yeah, yeah,
We all have blind spots. There are things that I'm not seeing that somebody else that is seeing me or that knows me can see and say, "No, do it like this. Don't do it like this."
yeah,
Or sometimes even just to even justify your own actions or thoughts to say, "Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not the only one thinking like this." You get me?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you need advice.
Advisors. And for the
And people,
festivities, we need artists.
artists. So for those festivities
Artists.
now, for those festivities is things like open mic nights. Get me?
Mm-hmm.
Things like open mic nights, things like talent hunts.
I don't think you'll have to hunt for them. They'll come.
And no, that's what they call it in Nigeria.
They'll come. Artists. And about artists, I don't know if you've seen all the stories I've shared, but I started to introduce some of my friends.
Yeah,
Do
I've
you
only seen
remember?
two. Like, you tag me or more.
I tagged you in two. The other ones I tagged my friends,
Okay.
and well, most of them I told you about. But about so friends, I'll start to write. So these are people that will be on my guest list, and then if you
Yeah,
want, we can do your guest list. So for costumes, do you remember her name?
joy,
Yes. So how would you say lady in Yoruba?
omoge,
Omoge?
or more. Remember, it's all about the it's all about the melody, the music.
Yeah.
La la la.
Omoge.
Exactly. Perfect. Ninety
That's O
percent.
M O G E.
Omoge. Omoge.
Omoge. So I'll keep. So Lady Joy for costumes.
Omoge joy. Sisi. Sisi is like young girl.
Well, she's not a young girl. She's in French. We have well, in French we have Madame, which means woman,
Yeah.
and Mademoiselle, which is for younger women.
Mademoiselle, Madame.
Yeah. So Joy is Ayo,
Ayo.
Ayo,
La, la.
Ayo,
Yeah. Mido. Mido. Ayo.
Ayo.
No,
So
not you. Ayo. Oh.
Ayo.
Oh. As in orange.
Okay,
Ayo.
Ayo.
Mm.
So
Bite.
that's
Bite.
so that's Joy. On my
Mm.
guest list, we would have. Do you remember the name of the makeup artist?
Uh, V.
Nah. Go on,
I was
Virginie.
gonna say,
But that's my
I was
childhood
gonna
friend.
say, Camille's from Emily in Paris.
Ah no. Melanie
No,
is the makeup artist.
what's her name?
Melanie.
Melanie.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know actually. I could look that up. So Melanie, makeup. Vivi, is childhood friend.
Vivi's childhood friend,
Yes.
Caspier,
Cas-
your
Casper.
your sound engineer.
Yes.
Vivi, childhood friend, Melanie, makeup artist, Joy, fashion designer, Kespa.
Sound engineer. Yeah.
So when you say sound engineer, like if I record music, if I can find a studio to record some of these songs with the instrumentals, I can send them to him and he can, or I can
Yes.
send them to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's already 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And if they
That's
all
for,
have plus ones, plus twos, and they come with friends,
yeah,
that's already a bunch of. Other than family and other close relatives, these are people who would also be part of the show and help in helping building the festivities.
yeah.
Do you want
Festivity.
do you want to start your guest list, or do you want to keep that for another time? I mean, your guest list.
Oh, I'm building the guest list now. You just
Yeah.
Tolani, Lola.
Wait.
Hmm.
So Tolani,
Adeorioke.
Tolani. Who else?
Omolola. Or just say Lola.
Lola.
Omola.
Omomola.
Ọlọ́run jù wọ́n.
What do they do? I mean, tell me about them so I can get to know them as well. And
Tolani works in, she's a school administrator,
mm,
and Omolola is a lawyer as well, and a manager. This,
mm.
yeah.
What about Queen Nara? What would she want to see at the
Yeah.
festivities?
Would she want to be at festivities?
What would she want to see happen?
What would she want to see? Now she's sleeping.
Oh, okay. Let the Queen rest.
Let the queen rest. Queen have been shouting since morning. And the queen is angry with Nigeria.
Niger.
With Nigeria.
So, the royal family of Makoko will be at the top of the guest list.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The royal family of Makoko.
And so One thing I wanted to plan.
Alan, at least. Alan.
Alan.
Yeah, my
That's
friend Alan.
ALLEN.
Just one L.
Alan. ALAN.
N.
Say again.
ALAN. N
Yeah.
for niggas.
Yeah. Niggers. All right. So, Alan, royal family of Makoko. Say again.
No, I'm just making faces at my face in
Oh,
the.
you're making faces at your face.
Yeah. Àánú Olúwa pọ̀, àánú Olúwa pọ̀, àánú Olúwa. Bàbá mi kí Olódùmarè, bá tó jọba lọ, because we are getting bigger.
Okay,
Ah,
and an
we
ice
believe
rink.
I don't feel like we could. I want it after this call. I want you to research a man named King Sunny Ade.
Hey, yeah.
King Sunny Ade. That's our template.
It's what?
I want you to research a man named King Sunny Ade.
Okay.
That's our.
Okay, and I added ice rink for the
Yeah.
future venue or ice palace. We'll make it a palace.
We are getting bigger.
And what about so food? Does Nara make pastries as well?
No.
Okay. I have a
Now,
friend who does pastries.
oh, that would be nice.
I'll ask her if we can do some tests. So
Yeah.
I'll try them for you from here. And
Also.
if it's good, I'll
Yeah.
I'll see if I can bring some when I come.
Yeah.
So pastries, food, feast,
Feast, banquet,
banquet.
long table. That
Yeah.
long table
Yeah.
style. Yeah.
A never-ending table.
Long. The more people come, the more we'll just be adding table and
Yeah.
cover clothes.
Banquet.
And yes, music is playing in the background.
Mm. All right. So
We've already put
that's
music on here, Abi.
Orin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Live
Dance.
music. Dance, live music.
So that's where we're going or what we're planning.
Yeah.
Royal festivities. And I think, well, I'll get you to the first page and
Okay.
see if other things come up from the
Yeah.
ideas that I shared with, well, this was with Joy. So, the power of choice, the song. And if any
Yeah.
of these raise a topic you want to dive in, we can just get into the conversation.
Mm.
The power of choice, resolution, and actually about the power of choice, it was interesting. We talked about it with Kesper, and he said there's a distinction that can be made between choice and decision. When you
Yeah.
make a decision, it's when you've gotten to the point where you cannot make choices anymore and you have to decide.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
with Joy. With Vivi, we talked about instrument, element, spice. What would you be if you could be any of those?
Mm.
That was our first talk where we talked about humor. You taught me some more pidgin, wahala, zanga, What did we talk about? We talked about Lamba Games. It was the story you shared
Mm,
on how you came to Lamba Games. Look and feel experience. Then it was nostalgia with my
mm,
godson. We talked about the past, the present, and the future, and our relationship with the continent. Makoko royalty. So that was my talk with Zegbeyon. So you've been there,
mm.
and that was the talk with Kesper. We talked about the music. And yeah, most of our talk was about the distinction between decision and choices. And the other day, I talked with Olorie B of Lamba Republic and Her Majesty Queen Narar. And now we're organizing royal festivities.
So,
Do you plan on getting unmarried?
do I plan on?
Of getting married?
Yeah, I do. We plan our wedding this year, so.
As in 2026? A royal
Yeah,
wedding?
a royal wedding, my brother. A royal wedding.
How is that?
I mean, still in the dream phase, but we're putting steps together. At least we know all the things we need to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm.
We know all the things we need to do. We kind of have a rough amount of how much it would cost, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want us to do it while we're still living here.
Okay.
Mm. We have to get a royal king deserve a royal palace. You understand?
A palace.
A royal palace.
Yeah.
Royal palace. You know that even we could still do the show. We'll do the show from the palace. That's what we'd wake up and do every day.
Yeah.
Like we wake up and every day will be the show.
It
Will be
never
music.
stops.
Do you understand? Music, debating on the finances of the royal palace, how we are what we are doing for our community people,
Mm-hmm.
how the women and children are taken care of, enjoyment and faji,
Mm.
festivities. So no need to even be going to VIA and be going to the people that they will come and be meeting us in the royal palace.
So your friends, how would you see them in Lamba Republic? What would
I
they
mean,
do?
the ones that are useful and capable, we give them opportunities. That is, opportunities to also benefit financially from our growing uh, royal family. And what I mean by that is if the opportunities have to be tied into something that the royal family or the royal palace needs. Like say we want to build something now, or we need help with something involving tech or something involving a skill that any of them have.
Mm-hmm.
They want to handle that. And also just bragging rights of knowing Olori Ebi. That is also, you understand?
Not really, no. I meant more like how would you take care of them?
How would I take care of them? And
Yeah.
they'll be attending festivities too now.
Mm.
Most of them are already doing better than I am. They're
Mm.
okay. They have food. Some of them their parents have money. Some of them they have good jobs.
Mm.
That's why I'm not seeing them all the time. I mean, not. I mean that if if I was the richest person in the world and the most famous person in the world, they'll be at my house almost every day.
Okay. Yeah,
You
so
get
hosting people.
exactly hosting people.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people come visit me here,
Yeah.
and I like that. private, it's all of that. But I know that if I was way more famous, or if I was doing giveaway, I was share money, or people knew the type of money or access I had, they'll be on my door every day.
Hmm. What does
You
fame
get
mean to you?
fame?
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
It used to mean I used to mistake fame for money. Fame used to mean, and now that I'm wiser, I mean this is so crazy. Fame used to mean to me before that all my problems would be solved.
Just that, as in you don't have problems when you're famous.
Yeah, I want to, especially money, that I won't have to worry about money ever again.
What
But then
about
I
now?
realized there are people that are so famous and they are so broke
Hmm.
that fame does not equal money, money does not equal fame. Also, that there are people that are stupid rich, we don't even know their surnames or their names.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they are making money from so many different industries that I've probably not even heard about.
Hmm.
Exactly. Fame to me now is almost like even a burden. So I'm trying to even be careful with it. Because when you're famous, people expect things of you.
Hmm.
People now have a people now believe that they have a say on your life.
So you want to
Or
be
you should.
king but not famous.
Hmm?
So you are king but don't want to be famous.
No, of course, that is inevitable. I want the works that we do to speak for themselves.
Okay.
And of course, to a certain degree, you need some level of fame for some people to even answer you. You
Hmm.
get?
Hmm.
Mhm. Because when people are trying to ration the reason why they should give you their attention, the way it's going in their mind is, wait, do I know this person and why should I care?
Hmm. Yeah.
Is that so? At least to some extent, it's almost like every other thing in life, like money, like tools, like ideas, like knowledge. You can use it for bad, you can use it for evil. Just know what to use it for. Like fire,
Yeah.
same fire that will burn building is the same fire we're using to roast meat and cook food and do all those things.
Hmm.
Control. So,
Control.
yeah, control.
What do you mean by that?
So, I mean, sometimes people will say balance, but balance is not a natural thing. You only achieve balance by control. By
Oh, balance and
you get
control.
uh,
Yeah. So you're
you have to
saying
be
balance isn't a
balance. Is,
natural state?
no, balance is not a natural state. Balance is not a natural state.
Hmm.
You have to be intentional to achieve balance. If you leave anything, it will either just deteriorate or go in the opposite direction. There's always a direction because there are always forces that are applied on things.
Mm.
What we Gravity is a force, it's applying on its own thing. If we wanted to fly, we have to be intentional to do something that will counteract gravity so that planes can be in the air. Get me?
Okay.
If you leave a field on its own without being intentional about it,
Yeah.
weed and different things will start growing. Leave it 1 year to be inhabitable. 2 years, you have to cut down the whole forest. You get me?
Yeah.
Same thing with the mind. If you don't use your mind to do anything, it will do what you feel like doing.
So you're saying balance is a form of control.
Yes, 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 yes. Think about it like all those people that are trying to balance on all those rope,
Hmm.
or all those people that are trying to balance like there's a plank and there's like a ball or a cylinder in the middle. Those guys are trying to balance on it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not they have to control their weight and counterweight on one
Hmm.
end or the other.
Yeah.
But control doesn't have to sound like a very strong word like
Yeah. It has a bad
it has a negative
connotation for some.
connotation.
Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe let's just
Finesse.
finesse, finesse, finesse. You take what you need, nothing more.
Mm.
Because even with money too, before I used to think that a lot of money will solve all my problems. Now I'm realizing if you have a lot of money, you actually have more problems.
Hmm.
You get
Hmm.
But before, when you didn't have money, you will not be worrying about somebody come and steal it. But now you have money, you're not worrying about letting no loss.
Mm.
I think the number one problem human being faces, the number one problem that human being faces worry.
That who faces?
Human being, as human
Human
being that we
beings.
face, whether
Worries.
poor, rich, or old or young or worry.
Why do you think we worry so much?
I don't know. That's the human condition. Uncertainty makes us worry.
Uncertain things makes us
Uncertainty
worry.
makes us worry because we don't know. But also, that not knowing is the thing that is exciting. Because if you know, you won't have incentive to do or try
Mm-hmm.
or find out. You get me?
Yeah.
It's a whole mind game. Whoever creates this thing or whatever creates this thing, just say we should go and play game. It's a whole mind puzzle. Is that we don't know, we know enough to be okay, but we don't know enough. And so that search for meaning is what keeps us advancing human race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Uncertainty,
quest, that
you don't have
longing.
money, you don't have money, you are worried that you will not have money, or that maybe you are worried that you will not eat, or you will not, like my case now, that time I used to worry that, Jesus, I will not go to work. You know, there were days where it was the morning of, it's the morning of, like tomorrow morning now, that's when I will now, because me, I like putting worry off. Sometimes sometimes it's like a bad habit, but it's what have made me just survive. I will
To,
solve it tomorrow.
mm,
I will solve that problem tomorrow. Just leave it there. I will solve that problem tomorrow. Even
mm,
my clothes, I don't worry about the clothes that I'm gonna wear until it's like time for me to be going where I'm going.
mm,
That's when I wear. So sometimes I will not even have, it's the next day I'll not be calling a beg. Just save my life. Just send me money. Let me just go and do this work, a beg.
mm,
This work that they employ me for, just send me 3,000. Let me go and come back. We will
mm,
talk about it. And
mm.
that has been so many number of people, my dad, my mom, my cousin.
Yeah.
But yeah, worried. When you now have the money, you are now worried that it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
When you now have it, and now when you now have it enough, you are now worried that what am I going to do with it? Or am I doing the right thing with it? Some other people worries. No, some people worry when a lot of their time they are busy.
Yeah.
People are worried that they don't have their own, they don't have personal time, they don't have time to do anything else. When they are now free, that is when they don't have anything to now do. They'll not be worrying that, oh God, hope I'm not wasting my life. Hope I'm not wasting all my time. I'm wasting my life here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Worried. We're always worried as human beings.
And when you say you're king, do you mean as in you're going to be king or you already are?
I am.
You already are.
Yeah.
So what is to change?
What is to change? Nothing but self. Nothing but self. Just getting better, being me every day. Like I told you, is just making sure that who I am inside and who I'm portraying outside, even though I know I'm working in show business and I know that it's all about perception, but getting to a place where I'm getting closer to my truth inside and outside.
Mm-hmm.
Get me?
And where do you think there's the least harmony or alignment?
I mean, in my ideals, though, kind of in my ideals, because sometimes with where I work now, I know that I have to be a certain way and even kind of think to an extent a certain way because these people are Christians.
Mm-hmm.
You, are you there
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, because these people are Christians and I don't, I don't go to church. I don't necessarily believe in what they believe in.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way they believe in it.
That you have
I can't,
resistance with?
yeah, I can't, and I can't talk about this there.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
I can't just go to work and light up a blunt.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's me.
mean,
That's
you
why.
actually you could.
Exactly. I mean, I could if it was in my palace, if it was my show, if it was, and if
No, I
all of
mean
that
you
was
could right now. You could just maybe it
exactly,
would
I
be too
could, but
uncomfortable to
worry
face the
the
consequences of it.
consequences. Exactly. Worry is the consequences. I could, nothing stopping me, nobody, but
Mm,
is the after.
yeah.
Do you get
Yeah.
me?
Do you know what? It's same as same issues as I had with the place I used to work,
Yeah.
and your perspective is quite interesting on what do you think about the situation I was in and how to handle it? Like, what's your
Um,
perspective?
on the situation you were in,
Yeah,
tell
and
me more about it.
still am to some extent. So I was working for people who were or who are, because they're still in business, but basically scamming other people,
How?
overcharging for a service that they don't provide.
Mm,
And
I'm black.
as I started to question the process,
Yeah.
that's when I got fired. When I started to take a stance and saying I don't want to be part of this. If you're not able to answer these questions, it means that what you're doing is probably illegal,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be part of this.
Mm.
How do you, I guess my question is, how do you face injustice, and to what
I mean,
extent can we or should we fight injustice or just go our own way?
so I have some resistance there as well because I was raised to look the other way. I was raised to mind my business.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
I
If
was raised to
somebody's
not
doing
go.
wrong, just go your own
Yeah,
way and don't get
I
into
was raised
trouble
to
over
not go.
it.
I was raised to not be forward.
Yeah.
I was raised to, if it not concern you, don't put your mouth.
If you what?
If it doesn't concern you,
Yeah,
don't put your mouth.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, that is, I mean, when I mean I was raised, like, I've been beaten. I know when you get beaten or flogged for something as a child, it stays with you.
Mm-hmm.
Even even when you're trying to move past it as a person. Same thing with confidence, same thing with talking on the radio, same thing with being an MC. You get
Mm-hmm.
is me some sort of everyday overcoming my demons and my battles because I was raised to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And now I talk to millions of people
Mm-hmm.
every day. You get me?
Yeah.
So, but sometimes I must confess, I look the other way. I'm like, yeah, man, this is not my goddamn business, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the expense, but I know that is at the expense of is at the expense of one day it will happen to you too.
Do you think? I mean, is
As in
that
what
what
I
you
mean,
worried about, or
oh, no. So I'm saying that is I have that knowledge, not like major thing I'm worried, but I have that
okay?
knowledge that the more you don't the more you don't stand for what is right, the more you are creating a world where what is wrong is allowed to exist in.
Mm,
The dilemma we have is to what extent can we fight that thing that is wrong?
yeah,
Do you get
yeah,
exist in some sort of harmony with myself and with the outside world?
yeah.
And if I encounter, I would first and foremost make sure I'm not a part of any injustice. And if I encounter it, I would try my possible best to first not contribute more to it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can, regardless, not regardless, dependent on the context or the situation,
Mm-hmm.
speak up for it, speak up for the person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you are in a
But
position,
not your fault. Like for you and your company now, I mean, what your situation self is even kind of similar to what happened to me when I was in tech. Although I didn't leave because of like injustice to other people, like in your scenario, like oh yours
Mm-hmm.
was because you found out directly that they were scamming people. You get me?
Yeah.
Like I knew, like this guy was promising and promising, and he wasn't fulfilling. So here's what he would do. He kind of had like a little team of people who could build and develop apps and websites,
Mm-hmm.
right? So he would talk to these clients, and because I was his EA, I was seeing the conversations, or I was even there in the rooms when he was having these conversations with people up front. He would talk to the clients and promise them that, oh, their app will be ready in 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
their website will be ready in 2 months, knowing fully well that it will take at least 6 months to make this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And he will collect money from this person, collect money from this other person, collect money from this other person to build something,
Okay.
right? And eventually, he just kept catching up with him because the client started demanding the things that he said he would work on for them,
Mm-hmm.
and he was not delivering. And so it was all of that pressure was now taken and transferring on his staff.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
I leave. The reason why I leave is because I'm not. Ever since I got kicked out of school, I made a vow to myself not to be in a system where I don't feel appreciated or where I no longer feel I'm not happy. Like my happiness is my number one priority. Believe me,
Mm-hmm.
you get me.
Yeah.
And so, as fate would have it, on that particular day, I told him not to talk to me rudely, and he said I was
Mm.
suspected immediately, and I
Mm-hmm.
packed my things and I left.
Yeah. Yeah.
No apology, no, just pack my. Said, how dare I talk to him back? You're not God now. Who the fuck are you?
Mm-hmm. Do you not know I'm Adelamba?
I'm Adilamba. You have two mouths. You have two eyes, 2 ears, one nose. I have the same exact features.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly.
Mm. And about so this is about being in alignment with yourself
Yeah, yeah,
and being true to yourself.
yes. And my ideals are happiness. Ever since I was young, I've always just wanted to be happy,
Mm-hmm.
like fun. They used to say I was restless. I'm a rascal. Like and remember I told you I've been going back to my childhood a lot recently because I believe all the secrets to who we are first shown to us when we are children. But because we don't explore it as much, it gets beaten and talked out of us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like if we had to know who we really are or the inclinations where with the inclinations to which we are really, really drawn is when we are children because it's uncorrupted by society and influence.
Mm-hmm.
It's like follow come. This is what came with you because of some unique combination of genes of both your parents, which will never ever happen again.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
But that is talked out of us and conformity is talked into us.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where the worry even starts from. You get children don't worry about a lot of things. It's as they start to grow up, they worry. Children don't worry about a lot of things. For some reason, it's just innate in them. They just know that there will be food, there will be water, there will
Yeah.
be like they are taken care of, is a granted, is a given.
Mm-hmm.
It's as they now start to mature, they now start to experience scarcity, their whole mindset is now changed. The things they like are now talked and beaten out of them. It now seems pointless to want to play police and thief. It seems pointless to want to be an entertainer. It seems pointless to want to pretend to be a doctor or a
Mm-hmm.
nurse or a lawyer or let you just follow what society says readily available for you. And a lot of people go down that wormhole for 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
The
When did
tragic thing,
you? Oh, we
the
talked.
tragic thing,
Go on.
they never get it back. You say?
Finish. I didn't hear what you said at the end.
I said, and the tragic thing, but interesting thing about time is you never get it back. It's
Yeah.
gone. gone. It's gone. This second is just gone. The next
Mm,
second is all gone.
mm. I was about to ask when when did you realize that that essence of life or that feeling you had when you were a kid,
Yeah,
not being worried about anything, or maybe even if you are worried, and I'm thinking about people who may have had a difficult childhood,
yeah,
like that feeling of I can be anything, I can do anything.
yeah,
When do you, and you said it gets beaten out of us, whether physically or emotionally or spiritually or the way society functions.
yeah.
When did you start to become conscious and aware of the fact that you had to nurture it and take care of it and not let anyone else rule you or your world?
Yeah. It kind of started. I got the first inclination. It has come in different bouts of experiences, right?
Mm,
And I can, if I'm speaking about it from, if I'm speaking about it from being this 28-year-old right now, I can picture back to when I first, maybe would I say when I last, when I first experienced that, oh wow, this is what the real world is, and
mm.
when I had that wonder,
When you lost that wonder.
when I last had that
Oh,
wonder of, oh,
okay.
I'm still anything I want to be,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I was uh I was 4 years old. I was 4 years old, and my daddy comes home with a CD that has Surprise on it. It's an album that was released by King Sunny Ade,
Mm,
and it was a video CD. And I remember playing that CD an unhealthy number of times,
mm-hmm.
just because I was in love with the way this guy was dancing.
Mm-hmm.
He was just shuffling his feet. I'm like, whoa, that's what I want to do when I grow up.
Mm-hmm.
You get.
Yeah.
So also the next bout of that wonder experience was I was trying to make a cardboard fly. So I watched a cartoon and it wasn't a cartoon. I watched yes, it was a cartoon. Silver Surfer is a character in Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a surfing board that had like flames on it. There was a surfing board that had flames on it, but Silver Surfer's one didn't have flames on it. So I went and caught. I found one of the biggest cartons in our house, and I caught the exact shape of the Silver Surfer board on it, and then I jumped on. I jumped on it, and I was
Mm-hmm.
expecting to.
And you what?
And I was expecting to fly, and I didn't
Oh,
fucking. And then I put holes in this thing. I put holes in it. Then I I go get my mom's matches.
yeah.
So I tie like 50 to 60 matches together. I took it inside the carton, and then I light all of them at the same time. I was expecting to fly. I still
Mm-hmm.
didn't fly.
Yeah.
Fuck, reality sucks. I'm not doing it again. And I thought that was the end of it. And then my mom comes back at night. She needs to use the matches. All her matches is gone.
Oh, you're in trouble.
She fucked the hell out of me. She fucked me up, like serious beating.
Yeah.
So that moment right there, that exact moment right there, is one of the first moments that reality hits. Like, oh shit, there's a real world.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Yeah.
solid world with consequences, with
Okay.
where dreams get broken, where not everything happens the way you want it to happen. That
Mm-hmm.
moment, right? Exactly. And then just from then on, once your perspective changes like that as a child, from then on, you start to see more and more of that. People promise you things, they don't deliver, people lie
Mm-hmm.
to you, people break your heart. you get disciplined, you get flogged, people tell on you, they put your name in names of noisemakers, just different things like that that make you start to see more and more of the reality that you're living in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get me? I
Yeah.
started to get it back when I got kicked out of school.
That's in engineering school.
Yes, when I got kicked out of engineering. So I started to retain that back because all my life up until getting kicked out of engineering, I had been leaving it for someone else.
Okay.
You
So
get me?
from
I've
that
been,
moment, you used up all of your mom's matches until you got
yeah,
kicked out of engineering school. Was
yeah,
you living
I've
up
been
to
sent
somebody else's
to somebody
standards?
else. Exactly. Somebody else's standard, somebody else's dreams for me. That doesn't mean that I didn't have moments in all of that where I found and felt my real self. You
Mm-hmm.
get?
Yeah.
But there's something about growing up in some sort of poverty or being broke that fucks with your self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I mean fucks with your self-esteem, you don't even believe you have a voice or you deserve a voice.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that you start to believe that people can see your problem on your forehead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as
You,
you're
we
walking,
had that. Yeah. You said that.
yeah, we had that conversation already.
You called it poor people mentality, and it's not
Yeah,
about. You said it's not about the amount of money you have, but more
yeah, exactly.
about your self esteem.
It's just as you're walking, you feel like people can even see your bank account on your forehead that you don't have
Mm-hmm.
money.
Mm-hmm.
You almost feel like every time you have to interact with somebody is a disturbance.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
You now start to lose sight of the possible valuable things that you have to offer the world and society that is beyond money and cash and all that rubbish.
That's boy T. Yeah.
Yeah, that's boy T. Exactly. Oh, one of
Boy
my
T's
favorite
got
things.
talent.
Another moment where I fell in love with wonder and with like, oh, like I'm taught. It's like it's the most precious things in life are very intangible.
Wait,
Like,
but before you get into that, how did so the matches was the
yeah,
moment reality or you had your first reality check hit you
yeah, yeah,
literally, and then you
yeah,
said you I don't know, your trust or your essence got lit up again when you left engineering
yeah.
school,
When I
or
mean
when you,
up again, so this now
what
brings us to
happened?
that. This brings us to that conversation about choice and decision.
Oh, okay,
This is
yeah,
a perfect example of it. All through engineering school, I could have made a choice, but
yeah,
I didn't.
mm-hmm,
So getting kicked out of school now forced me to make that decision for myself.
mm,
Do you get me? I
yeah,
have to now make that decision that henceforth I will live to be myself. That's my goal.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Of course, to live in harmony with my neighbors, with my surrounding, with everybody I can possibly live in harmony with. But I would make that vow to myself that I would be myself.
mm-hmm,
And so every time I found myself not being myself, I remember that, oh, bro, you know what it feels like to not be yourself. Don't make that mistake again.
mm-hmm,
It's never worth it to not be yourself for any other person.
yeah.
Exactly.
And you said there was another moment.
Mm-hmm. Also, so I'm saying it's not as if I didn't have good moments where I touched wonder in between matches. My mom beating me for matches and getting kicked out of school. Not that I didn't have that
Yeah,
too, but
yeah.
just they were they were not they were not the main theme.
Okay. Yeah.
They were like, oh, accidental moments that I didn't take note of. Or only now that I'm traveling back in time that I'm not taking notes of those moments. That, oh, that was a moment right there. That was a moment right there. Learning how to play the drums. Whoa, bro. The most interesting thing in life for me, I think, is not knowing how to do something, going through the process and knowing how to do it. Nothing
Yeah.
beats that, man.
Yeah.
Nothing beats that.
Yeah.
So, nothing beats that. I remember not having coordination, but I loved the drums. Like I loved the not like loved the
Mm-hmm.
drums. loved the sound, the percussion. I love watching people play it. I love playing it. I love listening to it.
Mm.
So just going through that rigorous process of flopping at it, not knowing how to play it, playing whack things, to being the one that they call to come and play it.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's wonder. That's oh, I'm touching wonder right there. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this that sense of it's a feeling. It's more of a feeling, sir. It's not. It's a feeling like whoa. It's a feeling. If I label it, it's like a feeling of contribution.
How do you mean?
So it's like a feeling of, and you know, the drums are not played in isolation. You're playing it in a choir. You're
Okay. Yeah.
playing it to entertain people. Yeah. So it's a feeling of contribution because now not just playing it, now you're seeing how people feel.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? You're seeing how good it makes people feel, whether they are dancing, whether it's making the song or the harmony or the melody better, all that, Lamba. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that as well. Um, performing, performing. That is that those first beats. It was in secondary school where I got those first beats of standing in front of a crowd, being nervous but doing it anyway. You know,
Mm-hmm.
performing, making people laugh, making people wonder, rapping for them, entertaining. That's the word, entertaining.
Yeah. How about Queen Nara?
Yeah.
About Queen Nara. How did you guys meet?
Oh, interesting story.
That's the lamba I want to hear.
Queen Nara. So Queen Nara. Here's something interesting. There's a receptionist area in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like the second week after they put the tables and they set the reception up, I was making a video there and I said, I'm going to marry the receptionist, like the person they put here.
Without knowing who that person would
And
be.
I didn't know it was. I swear I didn't even know it was. She had not even started working as supervisor by then.
Okay.
So fast forward to like sometime in August, September, I see this very tiny babe walked by the studio. Like, wait, what? Who is this? But I said that in my mind, it wasn't intentional. And then one thing led to another. And as I seen her at the reception, I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Mm,
Then I invited her and a couple of the other interns to, because she was doing an internship at the station, and I invited them to join me on the show.
okay.
But that's also the exception of how Lamba Academy started as well. It was those interns. I just saw them like
Mm-hmm.
I know some things that they don't know. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
let me get value that might help somebody's life.
Yeah.
Exactly. So and I invite them to join me on the show. They join me on the show, get talking one or two. Then for some reason I just pick an interest in Nara and we start doing the show together. I do most of the talking. She handles most of the text messages, WhatsApp messages, social media, all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. And in that few months that we did that together, my show was number one on the station,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that had come from them maybe doubting my skills a little to what's he doing, what's he talking about, this and down. We organized the show, built it into something that I had data, I had numbers, I had metric to show sponsors and my bosses. Like it was an efficient show. All of that while loving the person I was working with. But I didn't know I was loving it.
Mm-hmm.
But as I started having more and more conversations, she's very charming. She would ask me questions. She would just listen to my lamba. There's nothing like having somebody listen to your lamba because I talk a lot, I know. And it's just charming when there's someone to just listen to you and actually enjoy it, not just be. And she was different. I mean, and we share a similar kind of pain. So, yeah.
In what way was she different?
I mean, most of the girls you're meeting just they either want something from you. There's a certain perception that they there's a certain perception that is already implied. That is, we are going to take care of them. You need to have money. You need to. She wasn't judgmental, and that's what I mean by we shared a certain kind of pain. At the time, I was sleeping in my office because I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't afford to come home every day. But I was still fronting for all my friends and colleagues, except the ones that knew.
Mm-hmm.
So after work, all of us will walk to the gate. When they enter bus, I will come down. I will now go back and sleep in the office.
Mm-hmm.
You get.
Yeah.
But she knew that, and at some point we now started sleeping in the office together because her place was also very, very far
Yeah.
from work. And she was expected to leave. She was expected to get there by 7. So she will now have to leave her house by like 4:30 a.m. just so she can get there on time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just going through all of those adversities and challenges together, I'm like, this is a queen. This is a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
I've been I've been blessed, mightily blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Queen.
So in December of 2023, I asked her to be my queen.
Is that how you actually asked her?
No, went on a date.
Protocol. Would you be my queen?
Protocol. We have to them to be our queens. Oh, you be
Say.
my queen.
Yeah.
No, it have to be protocol. I even for her, we even do another official asking out of will you be my queen for life?
You say you'll do another one?
Yeah, another one,
Mm.
official one with flowers and music and everything, because she deserves it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lovely, lovely story
Mm.
about how I met Queen Nara.
Mm.
And how,
Uh,
so about talking about Queen and Queens,
mm.
when did you start to think about several queens?
Same 2023.
So that same year you met,
Yeah.
and
Same
why or
20.
how?
So I was, I mean, 2023 was my year of wanting to just be audacious with dreams, with goals, with ideas, and just to once again be as real of who I am as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You get,
Mm-hmm.
and be as much of myself as I am as possible. Because that is the only way you can truly be an artist to to be as much of yourself as possible. And just like it was an idea that was even just given to me. Like, oh, I even used to say it on radio before, but they had to tell me to stop because of their Christian ideas and backgrounds.
So how was this idea given to you?
I was in the shower one day and I saw myself surrounded by 7 women. Kid you not.
It just okay. No, it's funny the way you said it. Like I was just having a shower and imagined myself surrounded by 7 women
Yeah. Taking care of me.
in the shower.
No, 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 not
Yeah, that's what
not
I
so,
mean. That's
no,
why
no,
it
no,
sounds
no.
funny.
I was in the imagination. I was in the
Yeah, I
shower.
know, but the way you said it, it sounded funny. It's like okay.
Yeah, yeah, just contributing and building something. The whole goal was even to just build something that the world hadn't seen before.
Mm. And did you have
Like a whole,
something in mind already, or was it through artistic?
it was just blurs of ideas, just blurs of ideas,
Mm.
just ideas.
And
And then
do you see clear
it
now?
was, well, I already had the idea of, oh, chef, therapist, lawyer, video, photography, um, administrative and financial and surrogacy. Like I
Mm.
already had that. Oh, those are going to be the different like.
Oh, the skills that they excel at.
Yeah, yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Lights are out, yeah?
Yeah, that's how to
In Las Gidi.
in Las Gidi where I'm trying to need to get a palace as soon as possible.
Yeah. That's a good
I will
priority.
need to. We're having a meeting this night now with the neighbors.
Yeah.
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 I want to discuss going forward with our lights issue
Mm-hmm.
and power issue. So yeah,
Mm.
it was that's how it was given to me, and I'm like, "Oh,
And
whatever,"
why did you talk about it on the radio?
because that was my personality. I thought so. It was in it was moments like that. I mean, it was this showbiz. I thought I could just be myself. I thought I could be
Oh, okay.
like, no, 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 nigga, no, 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 no. Pastor owns this shit. You can't be doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I will make you. They're like, nope, 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 nope.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're against all that whole stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Queens, I think it's a good place to, because I need to get going to practice as well, but it's a
Yeah.
good place to stop and we can start with that word. I mean, tomorrow if you have
Queens,
time. Queens, yeah,
Queens, yeah.
yeah.
Tomorrow.
And
Mm.
If Nara's available tomorrow, it would be good to have that discussion with her. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll use Queens as transitions and then we'll see where the Lambert takes us.
Yeah, for sure.
All
Too
right,
artistic.
too artistic. Cool. Well, take care, brother.
All right, take care. Enjoy. Have
Have a
a
good one.
splendid day.
You too.
You as well.
Have a good one. Take care.